Hi, I'm Dr. Haley Perlus. Welcome to today's Mental Toughness Moment. This morning I woke up eager to get on my computer and find some interviews and quotes from our tennis stars who are competing in the US Open. And I was disappointed when I woke up because I had to sift through. I had to kind of get rid of a lot of, in my opinion, distracting articles and clutter and unfortunate information that was not about these players, these athletes' performances and behaviors at all. And it was all about their upbringing, specifically the money that they have or that their families have, which gave them all of the advantages to be where they are today. And it made me sad because I get media and I get drama and I get stories that are, exciting. But for athletes and for performers that really want to learn and aspire and achieve all that they can achieve in their lives, to me, this is a huge distractor. So I want to bring it back to performance and behavior and mindset. And I have messages for both types of athletes that come from like Jessica Pegula and Emma Navarro, who come from families of wealth, and then also for other athletes who don't have that type of advantage. So for those, and you may be one of those, for those for those people who do come from financial advantage, a couple of things. Number one, remember this, that if a lot of people are focusing on you, even in a negative way, if you're interpreting that as negative, but if they're just focusing on you and your resources and what you have, it means that they're not focusing on themselves. And that you can use to help you, because you need to continue to focus on yourself. You know the work that you've done to get here. Jessica Pegula and Emma Navarro, they know the hard work that they've put forth. They know the skills that they've had to acquire. They know the determination and the discipline that they've had to continue to execute every single day. And they understand where they come from, and they understand how they had to use that. It didn't just come naturally still. They still had to do the work. So if you are similar to Jessica Pegula and Emma Navarro, remember, let everyone who's talking about you talk about you, because it means they're not talking about themselves. They're not focusing on themselves. And you, if you maintain focus on yourself and your work and your discipline and your persistence, you're going to continue to move up in your whatever your sport or industry is. For those performers who don't have financial resources the same way, life is not fair. You have to accept that. Now, I don't mean give up. It's not what I mean at all. Don't throw your arms up in the air and just give up. You have to accept that with steadfastness, with courage, and then you too have to bring the focus on your work. And here's the greatest thing, and there are so many examples of this. There are even some great tennis professionals in this arena right now who didn't come from a lot of financial resources, but they focused on their work, they honed in on their skills, and what they did was they highlighted their strengths to others who had resources, and then those individuals, those organizations sponsored them, gave them an opportunity, believed in them. And then they're also, just like the others, they're in the semifinals too. They're in the top in their sport. And you can be in your sport or whatever it is that you're performing in, whatever industry. So you have to accept the fact that life is not fair. But I do not mean give up. I mean accept your current situation. And then focus. Don't focus on other people, because you're just giving them an advantage, a further advantage. Focus on yourself. Work on your skills. Do what you need to do to gain attention from others who can believe in you, who can help you, who can offer support. There's also something that I want to talk about, and it's a quote from Thomas Sowell, and I want to make sure that I get it right. The quote from Thomas Sowell is that there are no solutions, there are only trade-offs. No matter which camp you're in, no matter what your situation, no one else has it absolutely perfect. You have trade-offs in your situation, and so do others. The people who come from wealth, from advantage, from financial resources, who have the opportunities that you may not, they have to deal with other trade-offs. They have to deal with scrutiny, like these articles that I learned about. They have to do with maybe expectations from family. On the other hand, people who don't have, those expectations, those family pressures, that's a load off. But then you have to deal with finding financial support. So no solutions, only trade-offs. But the worst thing you can do is focus on other people and what they have and what you don't. The best thing you can do is accept your situation, accept it with steadfastness, with courage, and then you focus on the work. You focus on everything that you control. And in the semifinals in the US Open, we have players from financial privilege and we have players who didn't have that, and then they found it because they did the work. And the people who had financial advantages, they still had to do the work. When it comes down to performance, it's about ability, it's about skill set, it's about mindset. And everybody can develop those things, no matter where you come from, no matter where you are in life. So tune out the noise, tune out the noise. And if you're contributing to the noise, quiet your mouth, shut your mouth, quiet your voice, the voice that's focused on other people. Get to work on your inner strength, your physical strength, and let's see what you're made of. If you have any questions or comments, I hope you do, because this is a really important topic. Leave them in the space provided. And till next time, have a wonderful rest of your day.